Flooding across much of Nova Scotia has meant a busy weekend for the Halifax Search and Rescue Squadron. In this mission, a stranded camper was pulled out of the rushing water, but there's no word yet about the 4 people still missing after their vehicles became submerged in 2 separate incidents. Hello, I'm Nisha Patel. This is CBC News Network. We begin our coverage this hour by speaking to Abraham Zebian. He's the mayor of the West Hants Regional Municipality, and he joins us from Windsor, Nova Scotia today. Thanks so much for being here, Mayor. What is the latest on the search and rescue operations for those 4 people who are missing?
Currently, it's ongoing. We always like to remain positive and optimistic, and currently right now the crews are on the ground looking for the 4 individuals.
And West Hants, of course, one of the hardest hit areas. What have you been hearing from members in your community since the evacuation order was lifted?
It's somber, but the spirits are still high. Here in West Hants, we like to call ourselves West Hants strong, and people are very resilient, and neighbors help neighbors, and the community is very tight knit. So again, a lot of people lost a lot of items, and we still have 4 near and dear members of our community still missing. So right now, all of our efforts are focused on finding those 4 individuals, and that's where we have all of our resources right now.
This storm came on pretty quickly. It didn't seem like people had a lot of time to prepare. How are the food and water supplies for people in that area?
Food, water, everything is okay. Supply-wise, it was just a lot of rain, a lot of water in a very quick period of time. As well prepared as you can be, it's just hard to get ahead of when the water starts. But again, all of our emergency service personnel, EMO, fire departments, ground search and rescue. My God, we have some of the best people in the whole nation here in West Hants, and they've done a wonderful, outstanding job.
I imagine you've been kind of out in the community. What are you seeing when you're surveying the damage?
Oh, wow. Municipally wise, we fared pretty good. Municipal infrastructure pretty much held up against Mother Nature. Provincial infrastructure, on the other hand, was hit incredibly hard. Bridges, roads washed away, shoulders on the roads completely, I like to call it as large crevices. I just want people to use extreme caution, follow 511 to look at the road networks and just really be safe. I know the storm is over. It's a beautiful sunny day today, but we're still not 100% safe yet. So just people to exercise extreme caution.
A lot of people now starting to think about the cleanup efforts. How long do you think that could take?
It's really hard to know. There still crews are on the ground assessing the damage. Again, it's mainly provincial infrastructure, roads, bridges, shoulders that have been hit hardest. So it's really hard to put a timeline, but God love them. We have some of the best people, and they're already hard at work.
What type of cleanup support are you hoping to get from the federal government?
Anything and everything. Again, working with the province, we're hand in hand on this one. We're going to be looking for a lot of support because, Nova Scotia's had a pretty hard last several number of months, from fires to floods now, and it's just been very challenging.
You talked about this period of a difficult few months. What are you hearing from members of the community? How is their mood?
Again, here in West Hants, people are very resilient. We have a lot of resolve. We've been through a lot over the last number of years. So it's a tight knit community. As more challenges get thrown at us, we're ready to fight them. But again, we did have a lot of people lose a lot of items. Some people have been displaced, and currently, when you keep on thinking back to the four members of our community that we're still looking for, that's where our energy is right now.
a very emotional time, a difficult one, and we're hoping for a positive outcome. Abraham Zebian, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.